Hello again, everybody. This is Jim from Jim's Coleus, and moving right along here. Went off the beaten track there with my Corvette. So those of you who are into my Coleus channel, hang in there. Apologize, I have some other interests, and but here we are. We're back with the Coleus, and as you can see, things have really changed a lot since my last video. I got some really accelerated growth, for New Jersey, for me. For somebody who's at home, I don't have a professional greenhouse, so I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing here. But as you can see, I started separating it. Let me bring you over to my trays. These are the ones that I still have yet to, and a lot of them are ready to be separated. There's still some, and I got some others up top here. And a couple other Coleus, some cuttings, but there's plenty here that are ready to be separated. I'll get to them. I'm still letting them grow out a little, but here we go. Here is trays. I picked up a whole bunch of these. These are pretty neat. These are like little hanging. You hang them on a chain link fence. So I put a couple of Coleus. I could have put just one in there. But the way they separated, I put two in, and that'll fill out really nice. And as these grow, they're going to get real big. You want to keep them short and full. So you want a nice full, short container, because it's just a little container. And these are really, I think these are going to go real nice. Nice colors, a whole bunch of different colors here. So again, good quality Miracle Grow. Now again, I have them on my front bay window in the racks, so they're getting some sun. I'm just careful, making sure that the soil does not dry out. Remember, these are not established yet. I just planted these a couple of days ago, so their roots are not established. So it's important to watch the water. You do not want these to dry out. You don't want to saturate them either, but make sure I basically give them a little squirt of water every day and a half or so, depending on how the sun is. I've been rotating them around, but I do want them. It's part of the hardening process also, that they get used to some sun. And these are not ready to go outdoors at all, even for hardening purposes, which I'll get into later. But you can see a lot of nice colors. They're starting to really come in. It's amazing, just inside of a week or so, how some sun, the proper light and watering and good soil. I really attest this to good quality Miracle Grow. Again, I'm not affiliated with Miracle Grow. There's other companies like Jonathan Green, but a good quality Miracle Grow, a good quality name brand potting soil mixture makes a big difference. So here's a couple of overwintered ones. These are some newer ones that I just potted, and these started out just like that. These are a couple of years old. As you can see, I trimmed them all down. There's a couple of leftover foliage, but I trimmed them down. They're going to be even trimmed down even shorter. As much as they don't look too hot now, these are going to come in beautifully. Now that the sun, now that we're getting longer days and the sun's coming in, you're gonna see lots of new growth coming in. And that's how you get your growth. You want to keep these short. So these even need to be trimmed down even more to get that bottom growth to come in. So we'll see how those go. But again, I love these. I bought a whole bunch. I have more on order. I want to get a couple of hundred in stock and keep them. I just love the color. I have a whole bunch. They come in the yellow, green, orange, red, and blue. If you look in some of my older videos, I have a beautiful blue Kong arrangement, which is going to be like this. That's a Jitters. That's a Jitters Coleus. I could tell by the long, slender leaves. And this may be a Kong. I'm not sure yet. I know this one is. You can see that. Look at that beautiful color coming in already. Let's get that. Let's get a nice tight shot. That's a beautiful Coleus. Deserves a nice tight shot. So I believe that's a kaleidoscope coming in. There's some more. I planted an awful lot of Kongs because they are my favorite, and I think people love them. They just grab, and I like to use them on my property. Again, I have these beautiful planters on my patio over the past few years. Last year I did not plant a lot of Kongs in there. The year before I did, and it just looks, this is what it looked like. Beautiful, huge, overflowing concrete planters, and I do those. They don't really start to kick in until June. But anyway, you see I have some regular pots, and then these are some nice little decorative garden planters. And again, I bought all these. I got a few, 100 or 200 or so, and I had to drill holes in each of them. I drilled a couple of holes in each. I just do a little at a time. That's what I do while, as my last couple of videos, while I'm waiting for these to mature and germinate. I get my pots drilled, I organize, see what I'm going to plant, have some kind of an idea of what I want to do, and go from there. I have an Earth Day celebration coming up at the end of April, right here in New Jersey in Point Pleasant. So I'm going to try to have a table there. So I'm getting these ready for that. And again, I still have plenty more left to go. So I'm hoping everybody following along is doing well. I'm making a lot of nice new friends all over the world. Abdallah in Egypt. Wallace over in, my Scottish friend over in London. If you have a chance, go over to he's got a nice new YouTube page and an eBay channel, TKW Coleus or TKW Flowers. Check out his page. He's growing an awful lot of Coleus also. I'm happy he's following along. He's consider him a good friend here, following along. Kampala in India, Gasai in India, Mumbai. I hope you got the seeds. Thank you for following. Ronnie Britton in Charlotte, Carolinas. Thanks for following along. I enjoyed texts and your photos of your Coleus. I know I'm forgetting a few people, but appreciate it. I'm over 1,000. I'm about 1,040, 1,050, and every day I get more and more Coleus subscribers, so I'm really happy. So appreciate all the good comments, and I'm glad I can help out, and you guys help me out too. I know that people appreciate my Coleus as much as I do, and I hope this gives you ideas for yourself. You don't necessarily have to grow hundreds of Coleus like I do, like Wallace's and so forth. You can just grow enough of them for your property or to make as gifts. I mean, just think of that just right there. If you're not sure for Mother's Day gifts or whatever, you can grow these in the winter if you're in a winter area, whatever. You can just grow Coleus and get these pots. Make some potting decorations and so forth, and give them to friends as gifts and so forth. It's a personal touch. It's better than any store-bought thing that you can buy. See that beautiful color coming in? And that matches that red. So I try to organize it best I can, but the beautiful colors on these, it doesn't matter really what color pot you put it in, but some of them work out pretty well. So all right, so keep following along, keep following what you're doing. Remember, keep these watered. Don't saturate the soil. Make sure your pots are drilled and drained. Make sure they get light. Coleus need light. At night, if you have a little greenhouse and you have a plant light, remember before you go to bed, put them to bed too. Shut the light out. Let them get some rest too. And then in the morning when you get up, turn your light back on. Make sure they get their light. Okay, everybody. Thanks for following along, and we'll shoot out another video in a couple of weeks, or maybe less. See how these grow. If it's anything like they have it the way it's been the past couple of weeks, I'll be filming another video in about 3 days. So, okay, everybody, have a good week, the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon.